Good morning, students. As we have completed motions of the earth, this chapter of geography, chapter number 3. So in this video, we discuss about main points of this chapter. To revise this chapter, this is as revision. You have to understand, this is as revision of the chapter. With the help of these main points, you have to listen very carefully. So let's start with the main points this video. Number 1, rotation. What is rotation? As we have discussed in the first video of the chapter, that earth has two types of movements, rotation and revolution. So rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis. You can see I am trying to draw. This is axis, imaginary line. It is north pole, it is south pole, and on this axis earth moves, right? So this is known as rotation. Clear? Some more facts about rotation. The earth spins on its imaginary axis from west to east in 23 hours, 56 minutes and 40.91 seconds. The rotational speed at the equator is maximum. Clear? What is the speed at equator? 1667 km per hour. Dear students, you have to remember. And then decreases towards the north pole and south pole where it is 0. Clear? The days and the nights are equal at equator. This is understood thing. The rotational of the earth has the following implications, such as: number 1, causation of day and night. Because of rotation, day and nights are formed. Change in the direction of winds and ocean currents. This is another impact of rotation. Rise and fall of tides every day. This is the impact of rotation of earth. And a difference of 1 hour between two meridians which are 15 degrees apart. So this is sun, right? And in the video also we have discussed that this is the earth facing half part of the earth towards sun. So day, and when it rotates, then this part will come in front of sun, then here will be day and here will be night. So this is the impact of rotation. So this was rotation. Now we are going to discuss about revolution. What is revolution? This is the second movement of earth. Listen very carefully. The movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path orbit is called revolution. Fixed path is called orbit, and on orbit the movement of the earth is called revolution. It is in the earth's motion in elliptical orbit around the sun, right? What is elliptical orbit? Elliptical orbit is formed by orbit, means in this formation. This is the elliptical path or elliptical orbit around sun by earth. Clear? This is this one. This one is the elliptical orbit. It takes 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes and 45.51 seconds, and approximately 365 and 1/4 day, means 6 hours. It leads to have an extra day in every 4th year, and this year is known as leap year. Revolution of the earth results in changing of seasons, because seasons are formed by the revolution. Variation of the length of the days and nights are different times of the year, and we discussed the same thing with the help of the diagram in the previous video. Shifting of the wind belts. Clear? Shifting of wind belts. Wind belts change their location due to revolution. Orbital plane. What is the orbital plane? The axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degrees with its orbital plane. Clear? So the plane formed by orbit is called orbital plane. You can see in this diagram, this is the orbital plane, right? This is the earth. So in this way, this one, this is the plane. Which plane? Orbital plane. So orbital plane, it is on the tiltedness of the axis. This one is called orbital plane. Tilt of the earth's axis. The axis of the earth is inclined to the plane of elliptic the plane in which Earth orbit around the Sun at an angle of 66.5 degree, giving rise to different season, varying length of day and night, as we discussed. For example, 22 December, 21st March, 23 September and 21st June. These things were discussed in the diagrams in the previous videos. Circle of illumination. What is the circle of illumination? This one, facing sun, right? Facing sun, Earth. Half part is getting sunlight and half part is in darkness. Clear? This one. So this half part, this half part. So Earth is divided into two equal half parts, and it is the division of day and night. So this circle, this longitudinal circle is known as circle of illumination. Leap year, we have discussed every 4th year. February is of 29 days instead of 28 days, and such year with 366 days is called a leap year. Elliptical orbit, we discussed the Earth is going around the Sun in an elliptical orbit, means oval shaped orbit like this, right? We discussed about it. Equinox, when the Earth experiences is equal days and equal nights, it is called equinox. When the sun rays directly on equator, right? This situation is experienced on 21st March and on 23 September. So these days are the situation of equinox, means this position of Earth is known as equinox because days and nights are equal. Now solstice, summer solstice. After the March equinox, the sun appears to move northward and is vertically overhead at the Tropic of Cancer on 21st June. On this situation, this is known as summer solstice, and in the northern hemisphere it will have its longest day and shortest night. The southern hemisphere will have the opposite situation, shortest day and longest night. Winter solstice, exactly opposite. By 22 December, the sun is overhead at the Tropic of Capricorn. And this is winter solstice because northern hemisphere is far from the sunlight. Northern hemisphere is far from the sunlight. Clear? And in northern hemisphere it is winter solstice, northern hemisphere, and southern hemisphere it is summer solstice. In the same way, this position of 22nd December, and if we talk about the situation of 21st June, then the situation will be like this. Here you can see, right, in this way. This is the situation of 21st June, and this is the situation of 22 December. This is the situation of 21st June, in which you can see that northern hemisphere is tilted towards sun, near to sun. Clear? So this is summer solstice in northern hemisphere, winter solstice in southern hemisphere. This is the winter solstice when the southern hemisphere will have its longest day and shortest night. Clear? So dear students, I hope that you understood all the main points of this chapter, and this was the revision of chapter. In the next video we will have some MCQs. Revise this chapter and all the notes and read from the PDF, and if you have any doubt you can watch these videos again and can ask me by writing in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.